That is a gorgeous card. It looks like a custom or concept creation of a Sylveon X featuring a classic full art design, sparkly holofoil borders, and a beautiful starry backdrop. Here is a quick breakdown of what makes this card stand out. The ability, Happy Ribbon, a fantastic support ability. Getting to draw 2 cards just for evolving your Eevee into this Sylveon X is a great way to maintain hand advantage and keep your momentum going during a match. The attack, Fairy Wind. For 1 Psychic and 1 Colorless Energy, it deals a solid 70 damage. It's an efficient, low-cost attack that lets you pressure the opponent quickly without needing to load up a ton of energy. The stats and rules: it sits at a healthy 140 HP, has a standard metal weakness plus 2-0, a single energy retreat cost, and follows the classic X rule. If it gets knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. The vibrant gold outlining and the cheerful, sparkling background perfectly capture Sylveon's charming energy. Are you planning to add this to a custom deck, or is it a standout piece in your collection? That is a gorgeous Sylveon X full art card. The vibrant holographic border and the starry, glittering blue background really make the artwork pop. Here is a quick breakdown of what this specific card brings to the table. Card overview. Stage 1, evolves from Eevee. HP, 140. Type, Psychic, representing the Fairy type in the newer TCG eras. Mechanics and attacks. Ability, Happy Ribbon once during your turn. When you play this Pokémon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokémon, you may draw 2 cards. A great utility ability for keeping your hand fresh right when you evolve it. Attack, Fairy Wind, 70 damage. Cost, 1 Psychic Energy plus 1 Colorless Energy. 1 times Psychic plus 1 times Colorless. A reliable, straightforward attack for a low energy cost. Attributes and rules. Weakness, plus 2 to metal types, represented by the steel icon. Retreat cost, 1 Colorless Energy. X rule, when your Pokemon X is knocked out, your opponent gets 2 prize cards. Illustrator, Planeta CG Works, known for their incredibly dynamic and clean 3D style Pokemon art. The cheerful expression and those iconic ribbons flowing across the card look amazing with that foil effect. Are you collecting this one, or planning to build a deck around it? That is a stunning card. You are looking at a full art Sylveon X from the Pokemon trading card game, and the artwork is absolutely vibrant. Here is a breakdown of what makes this specific card special. Card breakdown. The ability, Happy Ribbon. This is a fantastic supportive ability. When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you get to instantly draw 2 cards. It perfectly matches Sylveon's helpful and charming personality. Attack, Fairy Wind. For 1 Psychic and 1 Colorless Energy, it deals a solid 70 damage. Design and rarity. This is a full art card featuring the modern X layout, complete with a brilliant, colorful holographic border and a starry, sparkling blue and gold background that really makes Sylveon's pink and white features pop. The art, illustrated by Planeta CG Works. It showcases Sylveon looking incredibly cheerful, waving its signature ribbons with a sweet, confident smile. It's a beautiful collector's piece and a great card for anyone who loves the evolutions. That is a custom/fictional Pokemon trading card game TCG design featuring Sylveon X. While it uses the classic layout styles from the XY or Scarlet and Violet eras, it blends different mechanical elements that don't exist together on an official card. Here is a breakdown of what makes this card stand out. Key features and mechanics. Ability, Happy Ribbon Effect, *. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may draw 2 cards. This is a classic comes into play draw ability, very useful for maintaining hand size when evolving your Eevee. Attack, Fairy Wind. Cost, 1 Psychic Energy, 1 Colorless Energy, Psi-C. Damage, 70. Stats and attributes. HP, 140. Quite low for a modern X card, which usually has over 200 HP, making it feel more like an older generation card layout. Type, Psychic type, Psi, which matches how Fairy-type Pokemon were reclassified in the TCG starting with the Sword and Shield era. Weakness, Metal plus 20, M plus 2-0. Flat plus 2-0 weaknesses were common in the Diamond and Pearl through Black and White eras. Modern cards use ×2 multiplication for weakness. Retreat cost, 1 Colorless Energy, C. Illustrator credit, Planeta CG Works, the actual art studio responsible for many official full art ultra-rare cards. Fun detail. The artwork captures Sylveon with its signature ribbons flowing against a vibrant, sparkling blue background, utilizing the golden etched borders typical of full art or secret rare cards. That is a beautiful card. What you're looking at is a Sylveon X Full Art Ultra Rare card from the Pokemon trading card game. Here is a breakdown of what makes this card special. Card details and mechanics. Stage 1 Pokemon. It evolves from Eevee, as noted in the top left corner. HP 140 and Psychic type. While Sylveon is traditionally a Fairy-type Pokemon, the modern TCG represents the Fairy type using the Psychic symbol, the purple eye icon in the top right. Ability. Happy Ribbon. This is a fantastic supportive ability. When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you get to instantly draw 2 cards. Attack, Fairy Wind. For 1 Psychic energy and 1 colorless energy, it deals 70 damage. X rule. Because it's a powerful Pokemon X, if your opponent manages to knock it out, they take 2 prize cards instead of the usual 1. Aesthetics and art. The illustration is done by Planeta CG Works, known for their vibrant, dynamic, and clean 3D renders of Pokemon. The card features a stunning, colorful holographic border and a sparkling, star-filled blue sky background that perfectly complements Sylveon's pink and white palette. Are you looking to build a deck around this card, or are you collecting it for the artwork?